Have you found a coin with a smooth edge? And I mean a coin that should have edge reading, but it's missing the edge reading and it looks smooth. Maybe it looks thicker than other planchets because the rim looks raised. If you have a coin like that, then you need to watch this video, so stay tuned. But first, here's my website, portsbycoinshop.com. These are the auctions that we have up currently. We also have other inventory up. Just go to the homepage, or you can check out the 90% silver, and we have 10th ounce gold coins at portsbycoinshop.com. Also, here's my CoinHelpu community. I get a lot of comments on asking for help, a lot of phone calls, a lot of emails. If you need help with coins, come over here to CoinHelpu Community, because that's where I help people at, and I direct everybody there to this here community because that's where I help. So if you need it, CoinHelpu Community, you can go to the link in the description or in a pinned comment. So we're looking at a few coins here, and there's always questions about whether a coin is actually a dryer coin or not, and we're going to talk about that. But typically when you see a coin like this, it has been mechanically damaged, okay? One of the things about missing edge reading, being struck out of the collar, is the coin itself would be larger diameter. So that would be a broad struck coin. That's not what this coin looks like at all. None of these coins look like anything to do with a broad struck coin. These coins, you can argue they're not dryer coins, but this one here, for example, looks like it's probably not a dryer coin because it's such rough edges that someone may have spooned this coin. People spoon coins to start coin rings, spoon coins just to play with them, rub them on concrete or whatever they want to do. They'll take Dremels, grinders, whatever, and remove the edge reading or move the metal. So you can move the metal of coins. That's easy. You can move that metal all over the place and misshape it, and you can carve it. There's such a thing as hobo nickels, and people do it on dimes. People do it on half dollars. They do it on any coin that they choose. They even do it on silver dollars. They'll make hobo dollars, hobo nickels, hobo whatever. You can do it with any coin, so it's not hard to move metal. And there's only certain things that can happen during the minting process, and it's very important to know that. Here's another example. This is what you would call, it could have been done with a Dremel, it could have been a grinder, it could have been in between the dryer drum, and we'll look at an example of that and how that happens. Here's a partial collar strike. I mean, that's what it would look like. It doesn't look like this. It's very important to go to error-ref.com and look these mint errors up and learn about them. I also have these mint errors on my website, coinauctionshelp.com, where you can go over there and take a look. Here's another example. This is the main example. This is Earl over on our forum. Now, Earl and his dad used to take these dryers apart, and they found coins like this, so they know that's what they are. It's first-hand account of someone who took dryers apart, found coins in them, and they look exactly like the coins people are posting up online that have no reading, that have a wider rim, have a higher rim, look thicker. They're not really thicker. It's just that the rim metal's moved up and made a little flange, so it makes it look like it's thicker. So it's not on an incorrect planchet. You always weigh your coins too. If you think it's on an incorrect planchet, you got to weigh it. The looks of it is not going to tell you. Now, it shows. We have another diagram here. Here's a grinder. Obviously, you can grind off the edge. This is the spinning inner tub, okay? And this is a stationary outer drum. You get a coin in there, and it'll start pushing on that metal, and it'll push that metal in. It can distort the entire coin. Here's a Dremel. There's another example of that. And this one here, it could have been damaged by any number of things, but it's obviously damaged by something that grinded the coin. I don't know if any of you watching this has ever had a Dremel with a polishing compound. You can really mirror finish any metal with that Dremel and a polishing compound. You can create a dimple out of a piece of metal, a good piece of metal. So over here on error-ref.com, here's stress-induced surface irregularities on a coin that is actually broad struck. I know a lot of people will look at these and think, well, mine looks just like that. If it does, okay, and you've got all this space and it looks like this coin, then you need to have someone look at it in hand, because everybody's going to tell you it's post-mint damage for the most part, unless they come over here and see error-ref.com. It's very important for even people out there who are helping others in my forum and other communities and Facebook groups. You need to go to error-ref.com too before you help people. You should never help people if you don't really know what you're looking at. But over here, you can look at all the broad struck coins and what they look like. or at least examples. Here's a perfect example of what a broad stroke coin looks like. It looks nothing like the drier coins with a smooth edge. Yeah, they don't have reading on them, but it's more of a thin edge. You don't get a thick edge. And you can look up incorrect Planchet, you can look up a lot of things, but it's very important to read all the information over here on error-ref.com because it is so detailed. The biggest names in the business, some of the biggest names in the business, help write this. They've got the experience and they've done this for a long time. And like I said, everybody's not correct 100% of the time. But if you think that about your coin, then you're either going to have to sit on it or you're going to have to send it to one of these guys and let them take a look at it in hand, because in hand's the only way. I'm going to say that over and over and over in my videos. I'm going to be very redundant because I've got a lot of new people watching my videos. By the way, I do appreciate that very much. I appreciate all the new subs. I appreciate everybody who watches my videos, and I hope you do learn from them even if you're experienced, because I do have additional information I try to add that should be new that I haven't used before. Error-ref.com is being rewritten all the time. Additional information is being added. It is the go-to source for mint errors, bar none. And if you don't agree with people in a Facebook group or a coin community or whatever, then you need to contact one of the guys here or at Coneca and have them examine that coin in hand. If you're not willing to do that, then you're just going to have to sit on it and just lump it. You're going to have to just take it for what it is, because you're never going to convince anybody until you have somebody look at it. You have to have that confidence and that trust that these people will actually give you an honest assessment. So anyways, thanks for watching my latest video. Please like, share, comment, and have a great day.